Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jen. I'm making my post-reflection video from the Blue Mountain hike, which was last weekend, and I just wanted to talk about some of my thoughts that I had, after experiencing such beauty in nature. So as you can see, I'm sitting here on a park bench in Sydney, next to Sydney Uni, right next to my apartment. See, here's the park over here. There's people walking all around, so they might think I'm a little odd since I'm talking to myself, or actually I'm talking to you. So, anyways, I just wanted to talk about the contrast and feelings that I've had this last week. In the Blue Mountains, as you've been reading, really affected me. It really just gave me a different perspective on myself and my life. Just like Rowan National Park made me, reevaluate my goals in life, and my, what I wanted for myself, besides career, besides academics, what I wanted for my soul. And so the Blue Mountains, was a whole different experience. Instead of looking at my goals as I did at Rowan National Park, I kind of just loved feeling my own existence. It's just something about feeling so alive, feeling your heartbeat, feeling your legs push you up that mountain, even though you feel like you can't go anymore. It's feeling joy, in the presence of creation, in the presence of a divinity that is just so beautiful that, we could barely comprehend it. And so that was my takeaway from the Blue Mountains, was just being, just being alive, breathing. And it may sound simple, we do it every day, we live every day, but there's something different about taking the time to just feel your own breath, And yes, you're seeing these mountains, you're seeing beauty all around you, but then thinking about what you're seeing, really thinking about it, critically thinking about it. So, anyways, before I get too deep into that, I just wanted to bring that up. This whole trip to me, for some it may have just been a hike, it may have just been a physical challenge, but for me it was a lot more. It was as much physical as it was mental. And for that, I am very thankful, because every challenge that was set out for us, during the trip, every cave we crawled through, every uphill slope, every waterfall meant so much more than just its natural being. And I think that's what nature is really all about. It's the effect it has on you, besides its beauty. And so that's just what I wanted to talk about. As soon as I got into Sydney from the Blue Mountains, it's funny, I've always loved the city. Whenever I see the city, or when I think of New York, I just get so happy and I smile, and I just, I think of my dreams as a journalist, as a writer, and how much I want to accomplish. But as soon as we got into the city, from the mountains, I just kind of felt tired. I don't even know how to explain it. I just felt so drained, I felt like I shouldn't be here. I should be back in nature. I should be challenging myself. And it's funny because although there were parts during the hike that I was alone, I never felt alone. I felt, it's going to sound so cheesy, but I felt one with nature, I felt like I was part of the landscape and I was supposed to be there. And so, I'm not saying that, hey, I'm going to leave the city and move to the country and just be, solo. But they're just experiences that I will always carry with me. And, I want to say this class has been one of the highlights of my time here abroad in Australia. And it's really taught me a lot about myself. In the Rowan National Park, I went over a lot in my self-reflection video. And it's just funny how this mountain trip just gave me a whole nother perspective. And so, anyways, I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I was feeling after coming back to the city. I'm sorry if they were a little long-winded and random, as my thoughts usually always are. So yes, once again, I want to say thank you so much, Ian, for putting on this class. Really, it has really affected me and everyone else in the class, I can honestly say, for the better. So thank you so much, and thank you guys for reading my blogs and for keeping up with my experiences here in Australia. I can only hope that, after seeing all the beautiful pictures and videos, that you guys do the same thing, go to Royal National Park, go to the Blue Mountains, challenge yourself, push yourself beyond your limit. And that's the whole point of this blog tool, is to not only self-reflect, but to inspire others. So I hope that it has in some way or another. Once again, thank you. And this will not be the last time you hear from me, since I promised that I would keep on visiting these natural, beautiful sceneries. So I will. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks.